All right. Yes. Welcome in. This is a 20-minute practice. And so we're just going to jump right in, and you will need a blanket today. So I have one that is opened up to a nice rectangle, and then I'm going to roll it up. And while you're getting your blanket rolled, I invite you just to think about what it means to come back to the center of who you are and how that's a daily practice. Every single day when I wake up, it's a choice to find the core of why I choose to do this day. And, it doesn't matter if you got good night's sleep, what happened yesterday, what you have on your schedule, that really coming back into that place where you know you're strong and you can do whatever you want. And so that tapas, that really sincere connection to the fire that really holds you in the game of your life. So I'm going to just draw your hands into the center of your heart. And we'll take 3 really good, deep, centering breaths. With each breath, you can just use it as a way to make a promise to yourself. I live from my center. It's a practice for me to come back in to center. And then we'll give that one sweet, beautiful Om to remember that we are abiding within the center of all. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale deeply. All right, please come to all fours. And in this very different way of using our feet and our ankles, I'm going to place your tops of your ankles over your blanket roll so that you feel like the front of your ankle is supported. And now point your toes. And when you point your toes, you're going to feel the arches of your feet kind of contract. And then from there, see if you can press the toe pads, not toe pads, the toenails towards the mat. Press down through your finger pads, press down through your knees. And we're going to take a really mindful cat tilt where you're pressing through your ankles as much as you press through your hands. And then a cow. And then a really powerful cat. Let your knees almost get light. You're pressing through your ankles so much. And lift the sides of your ribs so that you're really coming into the center of all that you are. And then slowly open that up into cat, cow. Drawing into cat, press down through ankles, hands, lift your outer ribs, lift your navel. Maybe even your knees get light. And inhale, open. And keep pressing through your exhalation, even as you push down and hold and breathe and create this really powerful center. And then open up. And from here, we're going to lift your right leg. Once more, press down through left ankle. And that's going to tone the muscles around your left leg. Can you make the same action happen in your right leg, one that's lifted? And then as you push the knee up between your elbows, can you press down through the back ankle and both hands? Inhale, reach up. And exhale, curl in. Press, press, press. Inhale, curl up. We're just going to get strong today. It's in our strength that we remember we abide right inside our being and our body. 2 more of those. Press through your breath. And last one. Child's pose. Big bow in. So our tapas leads us to a little deeper inquiry, which is called svadhyaya in the yoga tradition. What is important to you? What are you showing up for? Pull that forward, all fours. Anchor down through the right ankle as you lift your left leg up, toes to the sky. And now find how you can push more through that right ankle, the one that got light, and then reach up and strengthen the one in the air, pushing down through index fingers and thumbs. Draw your knee in with exhale, press through right ankle, and inhale, lift. And exhale, curl, press, press, press. Inhale. And now let the breath hold you in the center of how you're connected to that thread of life. And so this push-pull is so important. You can go to your own little personal gym here. Who needs weights? Couple more. Press down through right ankle, both hands. And last one. You got it. And child's pose. And just feel a little bit of heat in the belly. Drop some love down there into your belly, into the core of who you are. Slide your hands back toward your knees. Inhale, stand up on the knees and the shins. And let's step your left foot forward, the right ankle on your blanket. Press down through your hands, down through your front foot, down through your back ankle. And with commitment and steadiness, I want you to push down through that back ankle until the knee does get light. And hopefully you're going to feel a lot of good stretch here. And then if you lift up through the belly, the ribs, and the heart, it'll transfer up into the core. And then slowly set that knee down. Pressing the knee forward and the shin down, ankle down, lift up, push through front foot. And exhale, release. And let's do 3 more. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, find your core, find your being, find your fire, and let it rest. And last one. Good. You can use hands on blocks or fingertips to the earth. Do put your back toes on the floor and straighten your front left leg. Parsvottanasana. Pressing through both feet. All 10 fingertips. Your next exhalation, come into the square of your front left knee. Lunge, plant your hands, use your back foot, and step to plank. Lower down to your belly. The fronts of your ankles will come to your blanket roll. Push them down as you drag the hands down and the heart forward. This might limit your cobra pose a little bit because you don't want to dump into your lower back. So stay in your power. Press down through your hands. Inhale up, dog pose. And come on down to your knees. Point your toes, root through the ankles, lift up. And step. Anchor down, push left ankle, anchor and ankle. Okay. And lift the knee. And exhale. And inhale, root down. And exhale. And a few more. Stay connected to your breath. So the pose might feel or look static, but the breath is still expanding and moving. So this is how we create a strength practice that is actually yoga. We bring mindfulness to the actions with breath and intention. All right, last one. Good. Yeah, root your hands, straighten your back leg, straighten your front leg, and push through your front heel and lift the toes. And now soften into your breath. Inhale into the square of your front right leg. Plant your hands where you would for plank. Use your back foot. Inhale, plank. Exhale down. Curl up, cobra. Inhale up. Now, if you've got some blocks handy, take them with you. I'm going to sit on your heels. You may not need your blocks. I do not know, but I'll show with blocks on medium. And they're right outside. You're going to frame your knees. Press down through your ankles, your hands. On your exhale, pull your navel in, up, and back. Draw your arm bones into your shoulder socket so you're connected to the core of your heart. And then press down through the ankles and the hands until your knees lift. And exhale. And inhale, root down. Press through the ankles, hands. Lift the knees up towards your navel. Up towards your navel. There you go. And exhale. Now, if you want, hands on the floor, that's going to make, or hands on a lower block. This is a pose called Lolasana. Side body's long, arm bones into the shoulder, root down through. You might even lift your knees an inch, and that's totally going to drop you into the core of who you are. Return to your center and breathe there. And if you want to go deeper, think cat tilt, where you press down through the ankles and the hands, and you lift the outer ribs as you draw your knees up toward your belly. And breathe. And then bring it down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, Lolasana. Inhale, cow. Exhale, Lolasana. The hips stay low, the knees lift, kidneys and fill up. And down. And cow. And last one. All right. Lift up, circle out your wrists. Release your hands behind. Open your heart, your gorgeous, beautiful heart. And you're going to feel some warmth in your core. So let that hold you. You're strong, you're empowered. You show up for living in the center of your life. I know that because you're here. And slowly release your hands, circle out your shoulders. We got one more variation. And it's going to be into all fours. Stretch right leg back. Lift your right leg up. Deep breath in. Full breath out, lowering right leg. Inhale, press through right foot, both hands, and curl left knee to your belly. Inhale, left knee down. Exhale, right leg up. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left knee in and up. Inhale, right knee or left knee down. Exhale, right leg up. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left knee. One more. And right leg. And left leg. Shoot the left leg back. Land in plank. Lower to the core. Belly resting on the earth. Pull your heart forward. Inhale up and back. Downward facing dog, 2 breaths. Slow inhale to the knees. Extend left leg back. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower left leg. And as you inhale, push down. And exhale, knee. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left leg down. And curl up, right leg. And now you find your breath. And it doesn't matter which breath phase, as long as it makes sense to you. And you're moving from core by stabilizing periphery. So from an Anusara teaching perspective, those were our key actions of the practice. Stabilize core, or stabilize periphery, move from the core. Last one. Shoot that to plank. Give it your breath as you lower. This time interlace your hands. Rest your forehead on the earth. Breathe into the core of who you are. And return to center. Now maybe you have so much power in the core of who you are that you can expand and lift your ankles off your blanket roll. And Shalabhasana. And as you lower your ankles, release and extend your arms behind you, keeping the elbows and triceps high. Bend the elbows, place your hands, and curl up cobra. Up and back, child's pose. Big toes together, knees wide. So a short practice to remember, life is a practice. Showing up to find the center of who you are every single day. And you can hashtag that one, yoga every damn day. It's true. Please walk your hands back by your knees. Lift yourself to sitting upright. And then we'll come to a seated pose. And I'll finish this core practice with a Sukhasana twist, just to be sure our backs are happy. So you can take whatever direction you're going to go, knowing that we do go both ways. Feels good. And when you're ready, you'll inhale to center and exhale, twisting the other direction. And then right back into the pose that began your return to center practice. Let your hands come to your heart. There are days when 20 minutes is all we have to give to the practice that brings us back into breath and body and mindfulness. Tell yourself thank you for giving yourself this gift. And return and see if that promise to self has expanded and folded and revealed a little more of itself, and how you'll walk from the center of who you are in the remainder of your day. May you be strong, may you be held in your own grace, and may you show up in service for the heart of humanity. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale again. I honor that place in you where the entire universe dwells. And when you're in that centered place within you, and I'm in that place within me, we truly are in remembrance of how we are one. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Way to rock.